This is Randi Thompson coming to you live with Trudy Adams and Miss Melody. We're working on going back to the basics of feeling of if she can keep an even feel on both sides of the rein. And to do that, when Melody leans on a rein, she asks her to step up with her leg. So we're just playing with a soft rein. Good. Now when you feel she pulls your hands out a little bit, she's not being bad, you know that. So you might have to start with a longer rein. There, feel when she lets go on her neck? That's the length you're going to start with. Okay, now what she's going to do is get you hooked into your old habits that you've had with her, because each horse pulls up habits that we have, right? Okay, as you're doing your turn, start feeling, are you riding more from your leg or your hands? Good. What's happening right here?
She's just lifting her head and I'm not adjusting the rein.
That's right. Very good. That's exactly right. And then she'll drop it again. You might have to adjust it again, but now she's starting to carry herself a little different. Do you feel it? So just by feeling that your reins were getting 2 inches long, you've changed her balance. You feel it coming through your core different now?
Yeah.
Good. Take your time. Just keep playing. You can do turns, whatever you want to do right now. This is all about you feeling through your core. It really connects you with your seat, doesn't it? Good. That's it. Now, before she started doing that, did you notice what happened to your hands? That's right. Just the second before she started looking around, you came off of a curve and you didn't adjust your rein. So remember, every time you come off of a curve or a circle, you'll have to feel, are my reins, did they slip out that inch or half an inch too much? Good, take your time. Do curves into straight lines and just feel what happens to the connection. It's nothing you're doing wrong, nothing she's doing wrong. We're just asking that it stays more consistent.
That's 52.
Good. That's it. Feel how relaxed her trot is?
Yeah.
Good. This time you're going to come up the center line. We're going to do something. Oh, good. You're doing transitions. That's good too. Come up the center line. We're going to get off the outside track. You'll probably drop your rein right there. Most riders do. It's so easy. Do a 10-meter circle to the left or to the right. So you're going to do a 10-meter circle. What happened to your inside rein?
Oh, it did get floppy, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And that's all right. It's a good thing, because until you feel it, you can't change it, right? Back to the center, then you're going to do a 10-meter circle to the other side. Now remember, before you start your circle, what do you have to do? Adjust your rein and make sure she's up there from your leg. Praise her. Good. Straight line. Good. So now you're going to add 10-meter circles or curves wherever you are, just to feel where you're not following the way that you can. That's right. And remember, every time you adjust yourself, you've got to make sure your seat is in the right place. Up on the hill. That's the front of the saddle that rises. So whenever she uses her leg and rein, I'm asking her to do, it's almost like a half halt, where she brings her seat forward as she adjusts her leg into the seat. Good, good. Now sometimes she gets a little strong, you feel that? And it's just like an ounce. Like you went around that one and I could see her head was wagging a little bit. That's where you needed more leg. So if you feel her head is wagging a little bit, it is. That's right. That's when you're going to add a little more leg so she goes up into a lighter connection. Good. Whoop, right foot, left foot there, Melody. All right, let's do a spiral in and out and feel what happens. Very nice, Trudy. That's it. Yeah. Look at how nice and loose her neck is.
Do you want me to do a transition walk with this one?
No, first we're going to do a spiral, and then we'll come back to the transitions.
Okay.
Take your time. When she starts losing focus, you've got to get more active with your legs. Good. Okay, now you started the curve. What do you have to do with your inside hand? You have to shorten that rein so you can keep an even feel because the inside has changed a little bit. Good, good. So spiral in, take your time. Take your time. Remember, if she nudges at the rein, you're going to ask her with your leg by just softly putting your calf against her. Praise her. Well, she looks nice and relaxed, Trudy. Well, you never know, and then try it the other direction. Do that change of rein through the circle, which is going to be tricky because you have to be able to adjust your inside rein, is what we're finding with this horse. That's right. So change of rein, checking to make sure she's on your inside rein and leg. Good. And then a spiral this direction. Oh, she looks so nice and relaxed. So do you, Trudy.
Her trot doesn't feel, that, other than that one little spot over there.
Right. Yeah, she's got such a nice, easy trot to sit, or to ride. Yep, take your time. That's where you're starting to drop your left hand and bring it back. Do you feel it getting tighter?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you're pulling it back instead of keeping it up where you need to. Yep, shorten it by bringing your hand forward and praising her with your leg. Yep, ask her to step up with your leg. Whenever you shorten that inside rein to get that feel, you've got to back it up with your leg because our goal is for her to step into your hand from your seat and legs. Good, praise her. Oh, how do you like the feel of this?
Girl, yeah, that's nice. She's really carrying herself.
She is.
She dropped it. But...
That's all right. It's all right.
All right, I'm gonna give her a little break.
Give her a break. That was good. So tell me what you were feeling with this exercise, Trudy.
I felt like she was carrying herself and balanced. Every now and then it would wobble, but I had that with Annie.
That's right. It's just something that happens. So what did you feel changing in the way you were using? What are you doing different with your reins now?
Adjusting.
And it's pretty subtle, isn't it?
And I didn't ever think that I wasn't shortening that rein when you're in a turn like that, because I guess I was thinking I was using my inside rein too much. So I was just kind of leaving it alone, but then I wasn't helping.
And that was all right because that's where you were at the time. This is just going back to the basics. Now you've also started using your seat and legs more. And it's interesting that it actually makes her lighter on the rein, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That was very good.
Oh, no, of course it should.
Well, when a horse gets to a certain level, like a horse that's totally green may not respond this way. You've worked hard to get your horses where they are, but a horse that's new to training, it's not the same thing. That was very good. Give her a walk break.